It's all been leading up to Hank on the Toilet. Let's look at the meaning behind the title of each Breaking Bad episode in the first half of the final season.
I'm going to take yes for an answer.
All the subtle callbacks in the mid-season finale are going to blow your mind. Live Free or Die is New Hampshire's state motto, where we learn Walt was living in a flash forward to his 52nd birthday. It foreshadows that Walt's future is either to live free or die.
Free's good, even if I was rich. Free is always good.
It's also a reference to an episode of The Sopranos with the same name. Both happen in their final seasons and feature a character on the run having breakfast at a diner. So what's the deal with this license plate number? The best theory is that it's referencing this compound ID on the PubChem website, which is methyl something. Maybe this is meth? Madrigal Electromotive is finally shown after being mentioned in prior seasons. Also, a madrigal is a type of song performed by two or more people without musical instruments.
Owners, not employees.
So this could also reference Walt, Jesse, and Mike's new partnership without a boss like Gus.
You are a time bomb, and I have no intention of being around for the boom.
He gets his wish. By the way, it looks like Kaylee might be one of Walt's customers.
The feds took away my hazard pay. Absent the hazard pay, sooner or later someone's gonna flip.
No one's flipping. Everyone gets their hazard pay. The feds RICO'd their hazard pay. So, we are gonna make them whole.
We are going to make them whole. What is this we?
Happy birthday.
Walt turns 51 in this episode, marking a full year since the pilot. It took 50 episodes for 1 year to elapse versus just 12 for the year ahead.
That's a pretty small one.
Kind of is.
Ah, now you're talking.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Thank you, buddy.
Wow, if looks could talk. Some people think this references the balance between Walt and Heisenberg finally going past the halfway point, but I don't think that makes sense. Skyler also uses an Area 51 mug as an ashtray, and the episode ends with Walt's new watch changing from 11:50 to 11:51. The previous two episodes foreshadowed episode 5.
Just because you shot Jesse James, don't make you Jesse James.
Nothing stops this train.
Once a week, on a Wednesday, a freight train leaves the port of Long Beach, loaded with industrial chemicals. It's a dead zone.
The real meaning of dead freight doesn't really apply here, but stealing freight in a dead zone is good enough. And the episode ends with Drew Sharp, the kid with a tarantula, becoming dead freight in the crew's truck.
I'm out.
I'm out too.
Mike and Jesse both decide to retire from the meth business.
You're telling me that you're willing to walk away from that?
Walking away from the meth, not the methylamine.
Walt reveals his regretful decision to leave Gray Matter Technologies.
I took a buyout for $5,000
Then Walt,
in
who's
the empire business.
figures out a way to buy out Mike and Jesse while keeping all the stolen methylamine.
Is that true, Walter?
Everybody wins. Say my name.
You what? I don't have a damn clue who the hell you are.
Yeah, you do. Now, say my name.
Heisenberg.
You're goddamn right.
As for the 9 men who could rat them out, Walt wants Mike to
Say their names.
Why? You're never gonna pay him off. What's the point?
although he realizes too late that he could have just gotten the names from Lydia.
Sorry, Mike. This whole thing could have been avoided.
Gliding Overall is a
Poem by Walt Whitman.
foreshadowing the shocking cliffhanger in this mid-season finale. Walt's drug business kind of glides over everyone's heads, as does this cool aerial shot over Albuquerque. Now we're going to glide over all of the incredible references to past episodes contained in this one.
I'm going to take yes for an answer.
We're gonna make a lot of money together. Just remember who you're working for.
Quiet.
Giving it a snort.
Just boom, boom, boom.
Where do you suppose these come from? I've seen this one before.
Yes, you have, Walt, in Season 2.
Would you
Take a drive with me.
You and me.
Who's
we?
you and me?
We can't leave out Lewis once again interrupting Flynn hanging out with his mom and aunt.
You wanna watch a movie?
Yo, what's up? Hey, Lewis. Hey, can you call me in 2 minutes? No. Thanks. Bye.
And this episode's Calm Before the Storm, when the main characters are having family fun time in the backyard, is shot just like the black and white plane crash flash forwards in Season 2.
I don't know. Coin?
Holly's even wearing pink like the teddy bear. I don't think that's a coincidence.
Baseball.
Anyway, back to the cliffhanger, which is also a reference to a past episode.
To WW.
My star, my perfect silence. WW. I mean, who you figure that is? Yeah? Woodrow Wilson? Willy Wonka?
Will Wheaton.
Walter White?
You got me.
I'm sorry, I can't do this. Shout out to my members, thanks for your support, and thanks to Block Vader who gave me the idea. Channel members can now use a skull emoji in chats. I'm still looking for ideas for future emojis, so let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.